Welcome. Today's audio cast is on engaging activity for dementia patients. Caring for a loved one with dementia is a journey filled with challenges, obstacles, and rewards. One key aspect to maintaining their quality of life is to engage your family member in activities tailored to their needs and preferences. In this audio cast, we're going to explore a variety of fun and engaging activities for dementia patients, emphasizing the importance of adapting to the different stages of dementia, fostering creativity, and promoting cognitive health. From sensory stimulation to outdoor activities, let's dive into the world of dementia friendly activities to enrich the lives of our loved ones. In short, we're going to discuss activities for dementia patients should be personalized to their abilities and interest. Creative expression, physical activities, sensory stimulation, and technology enhanced activities can help all enrich home experiences. Adapting activities to suit individual needs leads to a successful and enjoyable dementia experience. So let's talk about activities for all stages of dementia. Dementia, including Alzheimer's disease, is a collection of symptoms related to a decrease in cognitive skills and abilities, and it's essential to choose activities that suit the person's interest and current cognitive abilities. As dementia progresses, the focus should be on providing mental stimulation and meaningful engagement that supports their personal identity. This way, we can ensure that older adults with dementia feel valued and maintain their overall well being. All activities should be tailored to the individual's abilities and interests. So, let's talk about early stage dementia activities. In the early stages of dementia, individuals can benefit from activities that promote cognitive health, such as reading, puzzles, gardening, cooking, and attending social events. I have many men that like to use their tools and work in the yard doing woodworking or in the garage doing woodworking or whatever. And I think in the early stages of dementia, if they are able to initiate an activity and do it, that's really awesome. And if they aren't able to initiate it, but with encouragement, they will participate in activity, that's even better. It's really important. And it's a struggle for family caregivers because you want to do your own thing. You don't want to have to do this. And I understand that. And that's why I really encourage everybody to build a care team partner group so that they can have individuals in your team, your care team, that will provide these types of activities or support when you can't or unable to, or even just to give you a break. Therapeutic gardening, for example, boosts physical and mental health for people with mild cognitive impairment or Alzheimer's disease. If a And I can tell you, I kill things. I'm not a gardener, sadly. And I'm always impressed when people are able to make things grow. Therapeutic gardening for me would be sitting and watering the plants, making sure I don't overwater. So if a person with dementia has hobbies or other interests and are able to enjoy these activities, please try to encourage them to participate, understanding that they may need support and guidance, even though this was something they are unfamiliar with. Card games like War, Go Fish, or Uno can be fun and easy and help maintain cognitive function. People like to play dominoes, and even gin and go and rummy are awesome games to play, or Mexican Train if they're still able to. That's an awesome fun game to play. Middle stage dementia activities. As dementia progresses into the middle stage, activities involving daily living tasks, physical abilities, sensory stimulation, reminiscing, and creativity become more suitable. Folding laundry, washing dishes, or sorting socks can provide sensory stimulation and a sense of accomplishment. For physical activities, consider walking, stretching, Tai Chi, and some light exercise. Engaging in sensory stimulation activities like stroking a pet, crafting, or listening to music can help manage challenging behaviors. These activities can help reduce anxiety and agitation and provide a sense of purpose and accomplishment. I have to share a story with you about one of my clients. She had macular degeneration and was losing her sight and was no longer able to drive. Her husband had dementia and was in the middle stages of dementia. He had lost his ability to communicate. And what they did to help each other was just amazing. Now, they weren't married very long. Got married very late. It was her first marriage, and it was in her early 70s that they got married. And her husband had a very expressive face. And I think that he was probably having the signs of dementia many years before he lost his ability to communicate because he learned to compensate with facial expressions. And Lord knows when Matt had decided to communicate with you, he was very animated. He could have been an older Jim Carrey. That what they did to get through life in the middle stages was just really amazing. She loved to cook and she loved to bake. So she would make Matt busy helping cut things or stir things or just measure everything out. She would measure everything out and help him put it in the bowl. She also gave him tasks like sweeping the floor, and he did. Now, he was challenged. She couldn't see the dirt he left. And it worked fine for them. And those kinds of activities are really important. The other thing they did, they had a dog, and poor Matt wasn't able to communicate with the dog, the way he would have liked. But if you told him to throw the ball, he would, and Deefa would get it and bring it back to Matt, and then he would throw the ball again. But you had to be out there with him so that he continued to be able to follow through with activities. But I can tell you, he slept good at night. Activities like this help reduce anxiety and agitation and actually provide a sense of purpose and accomplishment for a person in the middle stages of dementia. So let's talk about late stage dementia activities. In the late stages of dementia, the aim of activity shifts toward providing comfort, stimulating senses, and creating meaningful engagement. Late stage dementia patients can benefit from tactile experiences like stroking or folding towels or spending time listening to familiar music or looking at old photos. For outdoor activities, ensure they are safe and comfortable for the person to enjoy without causing any kind of distress. The late stages of dementia can be so much as like soaking their hands or their feet because they may not want to take a bath or maybe become combative when you want to bathe them. So you break the activity down into bits and pieces where you take a warm pan of water, and you soak their feet in it, then you wash them and you do nail care to the best of your ability to what they can do, what they will allow you to do. Then you dry their feet off and massage it. And it's the same with their hands when you do nail care. Just soak their hands in warm, soapy water. Let them play in it and feel the experience. And then, if you can, cut their nails or file their nails. And then, after drying their hands, put a night lotion on them and give them a nice little hand massage. Things like that go a long way in the late stages of dementia. So, creative expression for dementia patients. Creative activities play a vital role in the lives of people with dementia as they encourage self expression and reminiscing. Some examples of these activities include painting, crafting, knitting, scrapbooking. Engaging in failure free activities can spark positive feelings and stimulate memories. Creating photo albums from old family pictures or cutting out images from old magazines related to their interests can be a great way to engage their creativity and explore their past. Physical activities to support cognitive health. Physical activities are absolutely essential for promoting and slowing the cognitive decline of a person. So, promoting cognitive health in dementia patients is really important. Some great options for improving balance and cognitive function include Tai Chi. Oh, how I love Tai Chi. Yoga, walking, dancing. Playing catch is another excellent activity that can help create social connections and create a sense of accomplishment for both you and your partner. And I could tell you one of the things that they do in many facilities is take the old beach balls that are light and throw them back and forth. Seniors like that, and it's fun for them to engage. Or, like I said about Deepa, playing ball and getting her to play catch or tug of war. It just is tug of war with a toy or a rope is also an important exercise that is promotes physical activity. Research has even shown that treadmill exercises can improve learning and memory skills in Alzheimer's disease and other types of dementia. So that's important. As they need to stay busy, they need to stay active for as long as possible because physical activity slows the decline of the cognitive decline in a person with dementia. Let's talk about some sensory stimulation activities. Sensory stimulation activities can enhance memory and cognition in dementia patients. Arranging flowers, cooking together, baking are just a few examples of activities that provide sensory stimulation. Familiar smells like fresh cut grass or the aroma of warm bread or fresh cookies baking can evoke joyful memories and emotions for dementia patients. Surrounding them with these kinds of smells can help improve their quality of life. I like to really tell you, I encourage the use of essential oils. Lavender is for calming, and lemon is one of the ones you can use to stimulate the senses. So when you're wanting to wake someone up in the morning, there's nothing like a lemon scented warm washcloth to awaken the senses and start the day. Hey, I'd like that every day myself. And then, of course, lavender is so important to use throughout the day in a spritz that you can put on their clothes or on their pillowcases or on the blanket that they may holding or the robotic pet or uh, stuffed animal that they're carrying around. These kinds of smells can help improve their quality of life. I, for one, love sandalwood and different scents like that, earthy scents. So I really promote those kinds of things. Exploring different textures through sensory activities like clay can be beneficial as well. These activities can help stimulate the senses and provide a sense of purpose and accomplishment for dementia. I have to tell you, there are things called fidget aprons, and I love the full fidget apron that you can put on because so many seniors, as they go through stages of dementia, want to undress and they have to be doing something all the time. So if you can put an apron on over their clothes and you put things on it that like Velcro things and snaps and buttons and zippers, it gives them, and soft things and hard things, it gives them a sense of feeling things and feeling the different textures. And it really is good. It helps stimulate the senses and provides a sense of purpose and accomplishment for a dementia patient. Now, let's talk about it. Incorporating technology enhanced activities can enrich home based experiences for dementia patients. Nature or art live cams, Google Earth, and personalized video tablets are examples of the technology that can create engaging and stimulating experiences. Virtual reality for some of these. Now you can sit on a couch with the new Apple that has come out that you can actually see through your mask, your eye gear that you wear is incredible, and it's going to change the ways we use VR for dementia patients and give them amazing experiences like a walk through nature or drifting down the river in a boat. These activities should be straightforward, user friendly, interesting, and tailored to the individual's interests and cognitive abilities while also incorporating planning activities. I have to tell you, one of the things that I think VR is going to be amazing for is people that love to bird watch or fish or love walks in nature. Those kinds of things will be definitely used more and more as the aging population develop. Outdoor activities like gardening, bird feeding, and park walks can boost mood and reduce agitation in dementia patients. Engaging in these activities can provide a connection to nature and a sense of accomplishment while also offering sensory stimulation and fresh air. Let's talk about brain boosting games and puzzles. Brain boosting games and puzzles, such as card games, word scrabbles, and jigsaw puzzles, provide cognitive stimulation and can even lower the risk of Alzheimer's disease. These activities can help maintain cognitive skills and engage the person with dementia in a fun and challenging experience. Board games like Shoots and Ladders or Checkers can offer an enjoyable way to exercise cognitive abilities. Let's talk about household chores and handy activities. Household chores and handy activities like folding laundry, untying knots, and even making pasta offer a sense of accomplishment and purpose for dementia patients. Engaging in these activities can provide a sense of normalcy and productivity, allowing the person to feel useful and valid and valued. Simplified versions of these tasks can be adapted to accommodate the individual's cognitive abilities and ensure success. So let's talk about social interaction and support. Social interaction and support are crucial for people living with dementia. Book clubs, support clubs, and video calls from family members help dementia patients stay connected and engaged. I can tell you that I have one client whose father is belongs to AA. He's been in it forever. And he is in the middle stages of a very slow progressive dementia. So even in his 80s, he is out. Somebody from the group picks him up 2 or 3 times a week and takes him to an AA meeting. I think that's awesome. And participating in these activities can improve self-esteem, create social connections, and provide an opportunity to share advice and experience with others in similar situations. These activities can help dementia patients feel less isolated and more connected to the world around them. And that's so important. We have to make that our goal as we're working with our family members with dementia. And that's why no one person can do it all. I really strongly encourage you to create a care team partner group to support you as a family caregiver and help you provide care for your loved one. Adapting activities for success. To ensure success and enjoyment in activities for dementia patients, it's essential to adapt them according to the person's needs and abilities. Breaking activities down into smaller tasks, helping with difficult parts, and giving a purpose or goal can reduce frustration and increase the sense of accomplishment. By adapting activities, we can provide a positive and meaningful experience for our loved ones living with dementia. In conclusion, engaging dementia patients in various activities tailored to their needs and preferences can significantly improve their quality of life. From creative expression to household chores, these activities provide cognitive stimulation, self expression, and social interaction that contributes to the well being of our loved ones. By adapting activities for success and embracing a wide range of options, we can create a fulfilling and rewarding journey for those living with dementia. Now I'm going to respond to a bunch of frequently asked questions. What activities are good for dementia? I'm telling you, I think anything that you do is a good activity for anybody in all stages of dementia, except maybe the middle stages when they are anxious and may react with anger or rage. Activities such as listening to music, dancing, and even contact with babies, children, or animals can provide a positive experience with those with dementia. Looking through old photos, memorabilia, and books can help spark memories from earlier times. And one of the favorite things I love to do is I encourage my family caregivers early in the caregiving journey to go through old photos and ask the family member to explain th- when the photo was taken, what they were doing, and record it. This is so awesome because you can now do that and put it in a digital frame with the video or the picture and the audio of it. I just think that's incredible because the person can hear themselves talking about their life experience, one picture at a time. And I also recommend getting people outdoors in nature because it helps boost mood and well being. One of the things that people always say to me is, how do you keep a dementia person busy? I'll tell you what, it can be a challenge, but keeping a person with dementia busy involves engaging activities like exercise, outdoor activities, games, music, and art, all of which have been proven to help ease the emotional and behavioral toll associated with the condition. Exercise, outdoor activities, games, music, and art can all help a dementia person stay occupied and engaged. These activities can help reduce the emotional and behavioral difficulties associated with the condition. And I have to tell you that there are times when I see this a lot with a lot of my seniors, the old women. They love to clean. And I've seen patients spend hours cleaning the same spot. Don't discourage it. They have energy, they need to expel it. And this is a great way for them to do it in a productive fashion. Gives them a sense of well being that they're accomplishing something, even though you don't think they are. And it's helping them stay focused on something. That's really important. And what are some fun group activities for dementia patients? Oh, it depends on the stage, but you can do puzzles, you can sing songs and play memory games. Engage I Spy with My Little Eye. It was a game that the Brits play. And it's fun. Do it. Engaging in these activities is a great way to connect with loved ones while stimulating brain activity. This has been brought to you by Caregiver Relief. I'm Diane Carbo, RN.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss an episode of Caregiver Relief. If you have any thoughts, ideas, or suggestions for future videos, topics you'd like us to cover, or even improvements you'd like to see on the channel, drop them in the comments below.